Hey everyone, just thought I'd go live for a little bit. I'm playing with my YouTube account. I just want to hit on a couple things. I watched Mark McSally and Mark Kelly last night, and the, the narrators asked her if she about Trump, something about sticking by Trump or something like that, right? And right away she turned the tables about Mark Kelly. Uh, she claimed Mark Kelly took a communist flag up in his face. That's a QAnon bullshit. You know, QAnon had that on their website. Uh, the thing is, Mark Kelly is an upstanding guy. Naval pilot, space shuttle commander, married to Gabby. I mean, he was an outstanding guy, and that's it, basically. And that's it, you know. And the bottom line, he's an upstanding guy. He knows what the people of Tucson and Arizona want. They want someone that will back them as their senator. Now, Mark McSally was put in this John McCain spot, which John was a hell of a guy. Like I said, I knew John McCain. I'd met with him a few times. I talked to him about when I was running for mayor. And he was just a outstanding guy. We had our differences, but you know what? John was a good guy. Now, when he died, Doug the Ducey, you know, dumbass fucking Doug, put Mark McSally in there. She got her ass blown out by Kristen Sinema in her Congress race, right? So she was unemployed basically, but he put her in there. So she has no right to this spot, the senator spot. She had, I mean, in the Congress, when the Republicans had the Congress, she voted 6 times to do away with the Affordable Care Act. She backed Trump's deal, taking it to court for pre-existing conditions. She called the reporter a hack. Mark McSally's a hack. She's a worthless scumbag. That's what she is. Every time they asked her something about anything, she put it on Mark Kelly. Just like she put it on Mark Kelly. Well, you know, don't you think Joe Biden should come up with a list for the Supreme Court? Well, if Trump's already got his Supreme Court pick there, and they do put her on there, that's it. It's done with. They're not going to expand the court. Bottom line, they're not going to. Why would Biden have to come up with a list? You know, she's got her head up her ass. I hate the smirk on her face when she starts talking. She's a worthless piece of shit. Worthless piece of shit. She couldn't even answer a question correctly. She worked around them. So what I'm going to say to you, vote who you want to vote for. But if you want someone that's honest and wants to work for the people of Tucson and the people of Arizona, Mark Kelly is your man. Mark McSally is a hack. Plain and simple. Today's the first day of live voting in Arizona. Get out, vote. The ballots will be going out in Pima County tomorrow sometime. I was watching the news. They'll be going out. We'll get them in the mail. Return them back. Put them back in the mailbox. Or do this. Go to a polling place and turn it in. Wear your mask. Go in. Turn it in. Plain and simple. Put it in a box outside the polling place. Make sure you vote. We have to get Trump out of there. We have to get Mark McSally out of there. Plain and simple. Our vote counts. I look at South Carolina. Boy, Lindsey, my man, you're gone, man. You're gone. He's gonna rip your ass apart. So much I donated money to Lindsey's opponent, $2,500. By law, that's all I could do. but I gave him $2,500. I mean, the man is. I love the man. He ripped. He ripped. He ripped. He ripped Lindsey's ass the other night in the debate. Ripped it sideways. Poor Lindsey didn't know what to do. I mean, he just ripped his new ass. You know, Corey Gardner's gonna get his ass ripped. Susan Collins is gonna get her ass ripped. The asshole down in Texas, a woman veteran of the Air Force is gonna rip his ass. She's ripping his ass sideways in the Senate. So the Democrats are going to wind up taking the Senate. Bottom line. The good thing about Mark Kelly, he gets in there as soon as the votes are tabulated and they're certified. Mark goes to D.C. and he's sworn in. Boom. He has a say in who, in the Supreme Court pick. Bottom line. I mean, she kept asking us stupid questions that only a court can answer. You know what I'm saying? Martha McSally is just a worthless piece of shit. Like I said, you want someone to vote for it? Vote for Mark Kelly. You want someone to vote for it? Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. I mean, Joe Biden is ahead by double digits in the United States. And CNN, MSNBC, NBC, CBS has all been up in Maricopa County talking to the old people. There's like 100,000 old people that think Trump is a total asshole. And then today, I'm looking at the Young Turks, and sure enough, Trump Jr. needs to do an intervention on his dad because he thinks he's going bonkers. He's off the rocks. Trump is off the rocks. Look at his tweets today. They are so off the rocks, it's unbelievable. I mean, they were that close. Pelosi and the Treasury Secretary is closing his deal. They would have had the $600 a week, retro to July. People would have had $1,200 for 3 months. 3 months. Small businesses would have had money. Schools would have had the money. Post office would have had money. Cities would have had money for police and fire to be, paid. Hospitals would have had money. But Trump pulled the plug on it. And that's a sign that those steroids are fucking with his mind. He's totally gone bonkers. And his doctor comes out, oh, this. This doctor is bullshitting people. I'm going to tell you straight up, I have friends that are doctors, and they say when he comes off of these steroids, it doesn't matter if they give him more, he's going to fall down hard. McCarthy comes out and starts talking about, oh yeah, well, he went to go in the Oval Office and we had precautions set up. We wouldn't let him in, and the motherfucker needs to understand something. He's still contagious. He will still be contagious on the 15th when he goes to debate Joe Biden. Now, they're not telling us if he's contagious, when he got contagious, or anything. So they're not allowing anyone to do tracing. Okay, but you got 19 people that are in the White House that are now COVID positive. Chris Christie is in the hospital. What's her name? His right-hand woman is positive. I mean, 3 senators are positive, but Chris Christie is in the hospital. And Kellyanne Conway is in the hospital. So 19 people wound up in the hospital. So who gave it to him? Trump or the Supreme Court nominee? Someone gave it to him. Because they had that out in the Rose Garden, then they all went into the White House, in the reception room. So someone gave it to him. So I'm looking at Trump as being the spreader. The Republicans need to open up their eyes. Because bottom line is, they don't give the people the money by election time. These motherfuckers are going to be gone. Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham, Cornyn, Collins, Cory Gardner, Martha McSally, all the fuckers up for re-election, even in the Congress, are going to be gone. Watch. They don't get the $600 a week in retro to July, some kind of stimulus money. Because you know what? Even Trump, I'm going to say this again, Trump mega people are just like us, just like everyday people. They need their money. They need their unemployment. They need their small business money. They need their stimulus money. Come on, motherfuckers. You guys know you need it. Trump supporters, you can't be that fucking stupid to listen to this motherfucker and not want your money. I'm sure a lot of you poor fuckers are just like everyone else. Don't have money to buy food. No money to pay your utilities. No money to pay your rent, your house payment. Yeah, motherfuckers, you guys are just like everyone else. And you listen to Trump and you took Trump at his word. That he was going to close the border, he was going to stop this, he was going to build a wall. He hasn't built shit. The wall was built with past money from past presidents. And the wall that was built in New Mexico, the guys went to jail for it because they took the money from these dumb fucks that gave them the money. $25 million, they took $25 million. But think about it. Think about it real hard, Trump supporters, mega people. Are you better off after 4 years of Trump? I sure as hell am not. I'm sure as hell not. No, a lot of people are not. So think about it. Think about it real hard. Did Trump fuck you guys up your ass without KY gel? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He fucked you guys so hard up your ass without KY gel it hurt. It's a shame that you guys don't believe the news media. The Atlantic, when he talked about why would someone want to go to war and all this shit. He graded our soldiers in his tax returns. Come on, you motherfuckers gotta be stupid. That he hasn't paid tax returns in 14 years, and then he paid $750 on 2016 and 2017, when you guys have paid thousands. Get smart, motherfuckers. Get smart. That means a lot to me when a president can't pay his tax bill, and he has a $425 million note due. Who does that money owe? Who does he owe that money to? A Russian oligarch? You know, Saudis? Filipinos? Who does he owe that money to? You guys better think about this shit. Do you want Trump for another 4 years so he can fuck everything up for us? Don't say he's done so much for the country, because he hasn't done shit for the country. Open your fucking eyes and look at it. He has not done shit for this country. He has not done shit for this country. He has fucked us so hard, it hurts. Understand me. You're just like everyone else, Trump mega people. You know better, you know worse. We're all human beings. We're all Americans. We deserve better than what Trump did to us. This is our country. This is our money in the coffer there, in the treasury. That's our money. And for the Republicans, Moscow Mitch and Leningrad Lindsay, to say no, Ted Cruz, who's a fucking asshole. I mean, you gotta be a fucking asshole when you accuse your dad of being a conspiracy guy to kill John Kennedy, and then tell the guy his wife is ugly. Ted Cruz has got to be a total asshole to be friends with him. Total asshole. That is what I call a total asshole. If someone told me my dad killed Kennedy and my wife was ugly, you better believe I'd be knocking him on his ass. You better believe it. If you guys think it's cool, you guys think it's cool that he belittles people. No, it's not cool that he belittles people. Joe Biden is going to take your guns away, like Mark McSally said. The Heller case has already been settled. The Second Amendment is outdated. It actually reads a well-armed militia to protect the rights of the people. Not that the people should be well-armed. If you're talking about guns that were muskets back in those days, not ARs and AKs and semi-automatics and bazookas and all that shit that you fuckers think you can walk down the street open carry with. AK, AR, or bazooka is not open carry. A handgun, Springfield SB-40, 45, Springfield, Smith & Wesson 4.59, Ruger 9mm. I mean, that's open carry, a handgun. Not an AK or AR or a bazooka, like I said. That's intimidation. Like I said, think about it. Trump supporters, are you better off after 4 years of Trump? Have you gotten your unemployment since July? Have you gotten a stimulus check since July? No. You got fucked up your ass by Trump. Think about it real hard. Have a good day. Trump supporters, wear your mask. Do social distancing. If not, you're the dumbest fucks in the world. Honestly. I'm Joe Arocha. This is my opinion. And this post is protected underneath the First Amendment rights of freedom of speech. Don't like it? Then let's open a conversation. Yeah, let's open up a conversation. Message me. We'll start a group conversation. Let's talk about it. All right? Have a good day. Bye.